And it's red in the centre and blue all around, with a ribbon of gold in between. And it's bigger than Texas and flatter than Spain, and it's the best country I've ever seen.
Oh, it'll be very quiet. I'll just wait and see how I go. If I can cope, I'll stay. If I can't, well, I'll have to think about something then, you know.
Tarcoola Population One.
Yeah.
Carol St Clair, soon to become the last permanent resident of Tarcoola, South Australia. But as her daughter attests, things weren't always so quiet around town.
When I grew up here, there was heaps of people.
How many?
We had about 60 kids in school. Well, it was a railway-based town though, but it was Australian National Railways back then. And then when they changed over and it all went private, that's when the town closed. Like, it's become like a ghost town now.
Must have been nice having your daughter and son-in-law.
Oh yes, it was good. Yeah, it's been excellent, yeah. I don't know how I would have coped at first otherwise, you know. Yeah.
So she's been up here looking, you know...
Yeah, she's been back here since he passed away, yeah.
Okay, so
When I came back, after he passed away, she came back with the children and her husband, you know.
So now she's looking at going...
Oh, she has to for the children, you know, they need to be into a school.
So will you miss your mum?
Oh, not really.
This is little Luke, my little grandson.
Hello, Luke.
Little baby one.
I think you'll miss the kids, probably.
I will miss them very much.
I asked
so.
the daughter if she'd miss her mum, and she said no.
No.
You stay here when I go.
What's the most permanent residents you've seen here?
Oh, about 150 people.
150 people?
Yeah, could have been a little bit more.
So-
We had the hall, we had a shop, post office, school, police station, hospital.
The Aussie rules field. It's almost reverted to bush.
Yeah, that's right, it
Should be a
has.
rough old game
Yeah,
in the middle.
yeah, yeah. And they used to have cricket games and soccer. Way back there was enough to have 4 teams for soccer, 2 little teams, and then two older children's teams. And we used to have soccer every Saturday morning and cut up oranges and take over half time, and oh, it was great, you know.
Do you feel isolated here?
No, we've never felt isolated out here.
Where does the post come from?
Port Augusta, we've got a mailbox over at the old railway station. There's a big old red box there.
I saw that.
Yeah. Well, our mail gets put in there off the train. They put it in there and then we pick it up.
So your late husband worked on the rail all his life?
Yes, yeah, he was a station master and a station supervisor. In later years they renamed it. So it's been mainly, yeah, railways all my married life, yeah.
Does hearing the trains like bring
I
back...
don't hear the trains.
You don't even hear it?
No, sometimes I do, but otherwise, like we've had people stay in the house next door and, oh gee, there was a lot of trains last night. Don't know, didn't hear it. Even when I'm here of times by myself, you know, I hear that, well that's when I do hear the train sometimes, you know, and it feels good.
Comforting?
Yeah, comforting, yeah.
I suppose if you had to leave or chose to leave Tarcoola, a part of that leaving would be feeling as though you're leaving
Yep.
your husband?
Yeah, I've still got his ashes in the box, but at the same time, yeah, I would. Yeah, definitely.
Because this is so interwoven with,
Yeah.
so it'd be more than just leaving a town,
Yeah, it would be, yeah.
leaving a life.
Yeah, because that's the only life I really knew. We were married when I was 19, you know, and yeah, that's all railways and him sort of, you know, working on the railways and him, like, except for the last few years, that was it. So it would be hard, yeah.
And it's red in the centre and blue all around, with a ribbon of gold in between. And it's bigger than Texas and flatter than Spain, and it's the best country I've ever seen.